Children, today we are going to learn about the reagents action on different compounds. Okay, so the tricks to find how the products are formed during these type of reactions. Okay, so looking at the reagent, we can find out the products. Now look at the first question. Phenol is treated with zinc. Okay, zinc, and it is forming A. So when you see zinc on the arrow, it clearly gives an idea. Phenol, zinc is electropositive, it removes oxygen which is electronegative and it converts it into benzene. So the A product is benzene. It is benzene formed. So A is benzene. Now this benzene is subjected to concentrated nitric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid. We know that this reagent is a nitrating mixture. So nitrating mixture will furnish NO2 group, NO2 plus. Okay. NO2 plus will be formed by this reagent and that will be substituting on the benzene. So B is nitrobenzene. NO2 comes on benzene and we get the product nitrobenzene. Now this nitrobenzene is subjected to chlorine anhydrous ferric chloride. So this is chlorination. Okay, chlorination happening, and we have to remember here the now it is not benzene, it is nitrobenzene. So when it is subjected to chlorination, already present group will have some directing influence. So since it is NO2, it will be meta directing and you have to give the incoming group on meta position. So the C compound formed is metachloronitrobenzene. Metachloronitrobenzene. Okay. So children, to check the directing influence, you will be getting for ISC one at least question. Okay, so it is very important to find the position of incoming group in already present group in the benzene. Now A is also subjected to CH3COCl anhydrous AlCl3. So this is Friedel-Crafts acylation. So this reagent, when you see, we can understand it is Friedel-Crafts acylation. So CH3CO aceto group will be introduced on the benzene. So D is COCH3 group. Okay, CH3CO group getting introduced on the benzene. Okay, this is the acetyl benzene formed. Okay, now next is A is treated with hydrogen in presence of catalyst nickel and heat. So A is benzene. If it is hydrogenated in presence of catalyst, all the double bonds, okay, there is a electron cloud that gets saturated and it forms cyclohexane. So no more there is any pi bond in it. Okay, it gets saturated, it forms cyclohexane. Now, so sorry, that is F. Okay, this is F. Okay, F is cyclohexane. And now look at the E product form. A is benzene, it is subjected to O3. O3 is ozone, followed by reaction with zinc in water. So it is reductive ozonolysis. We know that benzene, if it has undergone reductive ozonolysis, the product is glyoxal. Okay, CHO. Glyoxal is formed. Okay, so this is the compound formed. So this is how we can identify the products when reagents are given. Okay, now the second one, look at the second one. CH3Br treated with sodium diether. So this sodium and dry ether added to an alkyl halide, we know that which is the reaction, it's Wurtz reaction. So double the alkyl group will be coming. So it will be coming CH3 or it is ethane C2H6. Now ethane is subjected to again reaction with oxygen. So this is oxidation. Okay, oxygen in presence of catalyst copper 573 Kelvin, 100 atmosphere. We know that we have learned oxidative reaction of alkane. Okay, if it is oxidized, it will form corresponding alcohol. So since it is ethane, it is forming ethyl alcohol C2H5OH. Alcohol will be formed. Now this alcohol is subjected to concentrated H2SO4 170. Concentrated H2SO4 is a dehydrating agent, and when the temperature is 170 degrees Celsius, the product is formed alkene. Okay, double bonded compound. So it undergoes dehydration. How it is undergoing? See, this is how the compound is OH and H is removed and results in double bond. So you are getting ethene. C is ethene. CH2 double bond, CH2 is formed. Ethene is formed. Now this ethene is then undergone ozonolysis. O3 and zinc water is added. So reductive ozonolysis. And you know that during reductive ozonolysis what will happen? The double bond breaks, 3 oxygen atom get added, and then it undergoes hydrolysis with zinc and water. So you are getting formaldehyde as the, from this side HCHO, this side also HCHO. So you are getting HCHO as the product. So formaldehyde is formed as the product. Now look at the third question. Calcium carbide is treated with water. So water, when added to calcium carbide, you have learned that it forms acetylene gas. It is the method of preparing acetylene. So water, if it is added to calcium carbide, A formed as acetylene, CH triple bond CH, or ethyne. Now ethyne is treated with mercury, Hg2 plus dilute H2SO. It is hydrolysis in presence of mercuric salt, HgSO4, and temperature is given. Okay. Now this condition, we know that when it is added to a triple bonded compound, it will either give aldehyde or ketone. Since it is CH triple bond CH, the product B is acetaldehyde, CH3CHO. Okay. So whenever you see this reagent, dilute H2SO4, Hg2 plus catalyst, there slight heating is required, then the product formed from the alkyne is either aldehyde or ketone. Okay. Now A is then treated with red hot iron tube. So acetylene passed through red hot iron tube, it is polymerization. So C formed as benzene, C6H6. Now C6H6 is treated with CH3Cl, anhydrous AlCl3. So this is Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Whenever you see a benzene treated with alkyl halide in presence of anhydrous AlCl3, it is Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Okay. So whatever is the alkyl, it is substituted on benzene. So you will get C6H5 CH3, or this is toluene. Okay. On benzene CH3 comes, so that becomes toluene. Okay. This is the toluene. Okay. Now look at the fourth question. Propene treated with HBr and it is forming A. Now when hydrogen halide is added to a double bonded, and if it is unsymmetrical, you have to be careful with the rule, Markovnikov's rule. The negative part goes to the carbon with less hydrogen. So bromine comes here. So A is CH3, CHBr, single bonds CH3. Okay. So 2-bromopropane is formed. And it is then treated with aqueous KOH. So what is the purpose of aqueous KOH? It will be substituting halogen by OH. Okay. So now B formed a CH3, CH, instead of bromine now OH comes and CH3. So this is the purpose of aqueous KOH. Okay. Substitution of halogen by OH. Now this alcohol formed is then treated with hydrogen iodide, red phosphorus, heat. Okay. So it is reduction. So oxygen is removed and it is substituted by hydrogen. So you will be getting propane, CH3, CH2, CH3. So this is how propane is formed. Now look at the D formed. Propene is treated with HBr peroxide. So it is again a rule which is to be followed, that is anti-Markovnikov's rule or Kharash effect. Okay. So here whenever peroxide you see, the negative part of the reagent goes to the carbon with more hydrogen, or it is against Markovnikov's rule. So bromine comes here. So D is CH3, CH2, CH2, Br. Okay. 1-bromopropane. So you got the products. So children, the application of reagent is very useful. So a particular reagent causes a particular reaction, and how it is happening, you should be learning it. Thank you.